Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Wangari Kuria for those who don't know me. Those who know me by the name Farmer on Fire, and this is another exciting videos on how to make money. This year we are focusing on elevating our game, going next level. If you've been farming, how do you make more money? How do you have a bigger impact? And that's why we are here today. We are going to elevate your 200 shillings to 2000 shillings. If you know someone who's been asking you, please nitumie kakitu, forward him or her this video so that they can get ideas, simple ideas, doable ideas, workable ideas. So the biggest secret is you can turn your 200 shillings into 2000 shillings by going to a farm and buying produce. The strangest thing is that farmers sell their produce per kg. I know, this is how we end up complaining that farmers are being swindled. There is a scam going on. The middleman is eating all our money because farmers sell their produce in kilograms and then they end up having people who are selling to the end users using pieces. So let's say, for example, sukuma wiki. A farmer will come, a mama mboga will come to my farm here in Kitengela, and I will sell to them sukuma wiki. 1 kilo, I sell it for 15 shillings. So she will probably say, give me 10 kilos or 20 kilos. 10 kilos is 150 shillings. 20 kilos will be 300 bob. And then she will go and bunch it up into bunches of 5 shillings, 10 shillings, 15 shillings, 20 shillings. If it's bonga kienyeji, it's even more expensive. There is not, I think, bonga kienyeji for 5 shillings. They'll probably bundle it into a bigger bundle. I actually don't remember the last time I bought sukuma wiki or vegetables from someone out there because they always grow in my farm. They kind of also naturally grow by themselves, except sukuma wiki and spinach. Boga kienyeji that grow naturally. These are the things white people call weeds. Yet they are bogas, very healthy, very nutritious. Our cultural solutions to our own nutritional solutions. So don't think of it as a weed. It's very good, very nutritious. So you go, you have your 300 shillings capital. Let's say 200 shillings because we're giving an example of 200 shillings capital, and then you go home, you look for a string and you bundle those bogas. The first time you bundle them well, then you take them around. Don't have shame in hooking. Even me, I walk around with produce samples, take them to zucchini, and I'm removing them from my beautiful Gucci bag or whatever. Very nice handbag, dressed very well, but I'm removing samples of courgettes from my handbag. So don't have shame in hooking. No one is knowing what you're doing. So go tell people in a salon, hi, niko na mboga kienyeji, would you like some? If they want, fine. If they don't want, there is no shame in that. I believe in the power of asking. When I went to my neighbors here in Kitengela because I didn't have additional land, by asking them, can I use your land? And they thought I have lost my mind. But I told them the benefits. And when people see how they are benefiting, don't tell them in a way because you want them to help you. No, always show someone, this is how this product will benefit you. And for that, you can state your price. So go bundle it up, sell it to people. You'll only hook the first day. Be a smart business person. Get their contact. A message is 1 shilling. When you go home, these are the people you will be supplying bogas for. They will not need to go all the way to Soko. If they need it cut, that is value addition. Zucchini is selling cut sukuma wiki and putting it in a panet. And believe me, that panet is 100 shillings. I think the one I saw was for 70 shillings or 100 shillings. And that panet is probably 1 bunch of bogas, which probably will weigh about quarter a kilo. And quarter a kilo is about 5 bob. But once you add value addition, then you add your panet. A panet is around 12 shillings. I buy my strawberry panets for 12 shillings. So if you count the cost of production for that, you'll have used 20 shillings and you're selling it for more. So think outside the box. Don't do things the way they've been done. Try and revolutionize. Go to the websites, go to Google, find out how do I upscale whatever I have. Don't be just a farmer who complains and complains. If you're growing garlic, make that into seedling, make that into, mash it up and ground it up and make a paste, and then you can sell it to people. People hate cutting garlic. The smell of it, even if you wash your hands, you still find your hands are smelling so pungent because of the garlic. But if you grind it into a paste for people and pack it into a nice container, aren't you being more convenient for people? People will look for you, and when they find your SMS of you prompting them if they want a product from you, they will know this is the person I need to go to. So farm gate prices is the one thing to take away from this video. Farmers sell their produce in kilograms. This is the secret of the middleman. They buy farm gate prices of tomatoes. They even go to the extent of buying in a crate. A crate of tomatoes is around 33 kilos. But they will negotiate it to around, let's say, 500 or 600. A kawaida plastic crate. I'm not talking about the wooden one. And depending on the season and supply and demand, obviously these prices can change. So don't forget, these are the rules of the game. If you learn to play by the rules, you will not be there complaining. You will be taking advantage of the opportunity. So let's continue with our scenario. You've bought your sukuma wiki from the farms. Go bright and early before all the mama mbogas finish them. Book your spots. Let them know that you're here to buy and you're buying with a kilo. Because when you're selling directly to customers, you sell them by bunch. When you're selling to people who are buying in wholesale, you sell them by kilograms. But this is only because we are in an urban area. People who are in Murang'a and interiors can afford to sell to everyone per kilogram. So go batch them nicely, trim them well, make them presentable. When you're presenting to someone, they want to feel that they're buying something of quality. Make sure you give diversity. Have kienyeji mboga, saga, mandagu, terere, spinach. Always have spinach any day. And then sukuma wiki. It's also good to have that blend, so that when you're giving someone, offer them as a bouquet. Offer them as, these are the mbogas you should eat every day out of the 365 days in a year. And that way you have a client. Make sure that you take their number. It is best if you tell them, Jusina change mama, leo si unipatie na Mpesa. That way you lock that number, you get a database, and then you have a client base. Tomorrow you won't be hooking. You'll just make sure you go to the farm, get your stock sorted. Don't eat your profit. At least plow 50% back into the business. Yesterday you used 200 shillings. Today you have a profit of 1,000. Make sure that you add your stock to maybe 400 shillings. And if you don't have someone to buy it, make sure it's a target. Say, I will not go back home until I find someone who can buy this extra stock. Because remember, it's perishable. Then you'll just stay at home tomorrow and you'll be like, you don't even have to call. Calling is expensive. Just text them. Niko na mboga ile mzuri leo. Ungetaka, look for people who know what they want. Sell it to them. If they tell you, na ninatafutanga saa gani sipatangi, ama ile iko kwa soko wanapima kidogo sana, then you've known this one have shikan them. Yeah, farming can be easy. Entrepreneurship can be easy. You don't have to sit at home and watch your mother's TV the whole day and say there are no jobs. Create a job, create an opportunity. I really was one of those people who were struggling, but because I was retrenched when I already had, so much responsibility, I couldn't afford to stay back and say, oh, I'm still looking for a job. There are no jobs. I had to figure out something. And that is why I'm inspiring you and advising you on ways that you can multiply your income. So tomatoes, 1 kg goes for around 50 shillings at the farm gate price. Then you go sell one piece for 10 shillings or 3 for 20 bob. You've made your money. Go to hotels, they buy in bulk. Go to places like supermarkets. Supermarket might be tricky to get because there's a lot of logistics involved and debt, all that. But hotels, those are one of the places that you can make sure that you have stocks and orders every day. Go to mama mbogas, people of kibandas. Instead of them going to the farm, you can tell them, mama, siku ukilala ni kuendeage hizi vitu alafu na kuletea vitu mzuri, vitu fresh, and you make your cut. So that's how you can make your 2,000 into 200 into 2,000 this year. Make sure you watch my Kirdi video on how to make $1 million in 2022, because you can either struggle now or you struggle next year and the year after that and the year after that. Or you can choose to struggle this year, but next year you'll be in a better position. Watu wakisema tunasle Mombasa Watamu with my boo, pia wewe uko hapo with your boo, because you struggled and used your capacity to do something. Taking action is very empowering. You might not make your million, but you will have learned something. Experience is the best teacher. And the more experience you have, the better human being you become, because you know how not to do something. So maybe you'll say, how not to rear chickens, because I reared chickens and they all died. So I know how not to do that. And for that, if you are to compare two people, you are in a better position than someone who's never reared chicken. Try your luck, burn your fingers, take risks. This is the year. You can feel it in your energy. So ride the wave. There's beginner's luck. Ride that wave and say, once upon a time, there was a time I made 300,000 in 4 months, from onion farming, from garlic farming, from tomato farming. Try it out. Don't be scared. And farming is not shady. I don't look shady. Do I look shady? Maybe write me in the comments how I look today. Really loving this look. I'm loving the yellow. Yes, so even you enjoy what you're doing. If you're passionate about what you're doing, everything will work out. Remember, what you are looking for is also looking for you. So get out, don't be scared. Fear is for the devil. Fear is for the devil. Refuse. Even if you're fearing, still do it. Then tick that box. Just say, let me just tick the box. Even though I'm scared and even though I don't know the outcome, just do it. And somehow at the end of it, something will work out. You might not know what, but something can work out. So thank you so much. Remember to subscribe, like, and share my videos. I'm going to leave all the related videos on the description box. Please make sure you watch them because they are related to this content. Bye bye.